Hi guys, my second recent read today. I'm so excited to give you this and some feedback on some particularly good books. I want to mention Heist by Elisa Midwig. Now I read this way back in June and I haven't actually reviewed it, and I got it sent for review on Netflix, so it's really bad. But essentially it's like Ocean's 11 meets Alex Rider, and it's fantastic like that. The Coin Heist is set in an American high school that is highly privileged and has not loved money. You quickly learn that one of the students' dads has been embedded in money, so the school has no money, and these four teenagers then entwined in each other to help bring the school back some money. They visit a coin mint and a plan comes together, and I just really enjoyed it, and it was a really fun book to read. I would completely recommend it. It was a fantastic story and just kept me hooked, and the writing is incredible. I think I want to talk about is Inkheart. I don't know where my copy's gone for this, so that's a bit upsetting, but I'll make do. Inkheart I read recently, and that's Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. Inkheart I read recently and I really enjoyed it. It was a really good book. The characters are really good in the world building. I love Maggie's character. Essentially what happens in Inkheart, for those of you who don't know, is that Maggie and her father Merg can bring characters to life through reading them out of stories, and I think that's a really cool thing to do, and I imagine being able to read some of your characters out of the book, and essentially more characters are getting read out of different books, and it's very exciting to see what characters are getting read out. And obviously the book ends with a bit of a cliffhanger, because it's the second one, which I'm currently reading, so I won't give too much away, but I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars. It is a middle grade book, so be prepared for it, you know, just more middle grade than YA. The next book I want to talk about is Ketchup Clouds by Annabelle Pitcher. This I really enjoyed. I picked it up for £2.50 at a charity shop, and that's ridiculous. Just check out the spine as well. And essentially what happens in this book, you go in knowing that our protagonist Zoe has done something wrong, and you kind of want to know what it is, and she starts writing letters to a prison inmate and who's being put up for execution in America, and so she knows her secret's going to go to the grave of this person. And it's very interesting because it's told from the perspective of both the past, of what happened and the events that didn't get to what happened, and the present, and you get this feeling that she didn't quite do anything wrong, but you feel for her nonetheless, and her situation at home, her family, and these boys, and it's just teenage angst filled with a serious matter of dealing with grief, again, depression, and I gave this one 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I truly would recommend it. The final book I want to talk about this recently is Trust Me by Mallory Blackman. Now, I'm a huge Mallory Blackman fan. All my Mallory Blackman books are here, but this really did disappoint. Essentially, this takes place just before a couple Heather and Andrew are going on a holiday, and they're going backpacking across Europe, and something happens in Europe, and essentially Andrew gets turned into a vampire, and it doesn't go so well. He becomes evil, and it was just really bizarre, and I just didn't enjoy it as much as I thought it was, so I already gave it 3 out of 5 stars. But if you read it and had a different opinion of me, please let me know, because I absolutely adore Mallory Blackman, and the last 2 books I've read of hers haven't been that great. They just haven't lived up to expectations. That's it. If any of you have read any of the books I've talked about, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to chat about them. And as it's only my second recent read, anything I could do to improve, please let me know.